A storm is brewing on the horizon. Liverpool versus Manchester United. A cataclysmic rivalry that has created some of the most fiery and passionate encounters in league history. These two historic giants have ruled English football from the 50s all the way through the 90s. Both teams have fallen from grace in recent times, taking the sheen off this beloved fixture. But things, they are a-changing. Two of the world's brightest footballing minds at their respective helms, both teams are now on the ascension. Jurgen Klopp, Jose Mourinho, building their teams in their philosophical images. Will these two men be the ones to rekindle the fire of this spiritual derby?
Jose! Jurgen. Oh, Jose, how are your kids? They're good. Not growing old now, but, they're doing well. By the way, well done on your transfer window. That's Sadio Mane. He looks like a player, yeah? Oh, thank you so much. But how about you? Snagging that Zlatan on a free. You sneaky. What the hell is going on? Calm down. What is this?
Jose, he's the manager of Liverpool. Why are you getting so chummy?
What? He's not the manager of Liverpool. He's Kloppy. Actually, Jose, I am the manager of Liverpool. You're playing each other. Really? Oh yeah, we're at Anfield. And kickoff is in 3 minutes. You better hurry, Jose. So, that means... He is your mortal enemy! Against the manager Klopp. It's him, it's Kloppy. Alright. Best of luck to you. And to you, Jose, best of luck. Good luck.
Unbelievable. Modern football really is a pile of
Welcome back, you lovely weirdos, to this, the Manchester United FIFA 17 career mode, and we are getting right into it, no dilly-dallying. I must first ask you right before, though, to go ahead and smush or nibble into that like button, because as you're watching this, we're going to be 1 day away from the big old matchup, Liverpool versus Manchester United. Oh my god. Are you guys ready? I am freaking hyped out of my butthole right now for this match. My prediction for the game? I think Manchester United sneak this one 2-1, 2-0. I don't know, man. Just a gut feeling. I could look really dumb in about a week, but if you guys can go ahead and smash out 100 likes before kickoff time of Manchester versus Liverpool game in real life, I'll go ahead and do a match review video for y'all faces. Now we're into it, guys. Also, a little bit later, we're going to be doing a squad report, but now into the game for realsies this time. And look at that beautiful pass. Julian Draxler running into that back line, beating it down, driven low. Crossbody, 3 minutes in, United. First blood. Look at that. And the man, the German, who's had a little bit play the violin for Milner. Play the violin for Boring Milner. And the number 8 for Manchester United going ahead and getting us ahead. He's been having a little bit of a difficult time at the start of his career. You know, here over in England, it takes time. I mean, it took Ozil, a year to adjust. It took David De Gea a year to adjust. I understand they're different positions, but definitely seems to kind of be coming into his own here. And look at the domination. The man, look at this. Sadio Mane says, I'm going to try to teabag you. And look at Bailly. He's like, you shall not teabag me, for I'm a beast. I don't know, just ridiculous. That Ignite engine, that Frostbite engine, getting all kinds of hype right here. Then Pogba getting taken down by Sacco. And look at that on the edge of the box. He isn't too hurt, but you know the deal. About 30 yards out, Zlatan Ibrahimovic hovering over the ball. Time to be like, come! Oh, yeah. I don't know how to feel about free kicks this year, man. I can ping in a couple, but every once in a while, I do something, and then I do something like this. An absolute horrid giveaway. Just did not see the striker streaking back to me as I tried to sloppily, play the ball across and play out the back there, and it leads to an absolute gift. You might have well gift wrapped him. Milner going ahead, playing the D. Wraps it around. Bailly going. Where are you going, Bailly? You're amazing, but why were you going the other way? I guess it took Chris Smalling out of position right there. And Bailly was going to cover the other striker, but now tied up at 1-1 apiece early in the half. Now Mkhitaryan in on goal. Far is it low across? and cannot put it on target. Usually that's money, but now Paul Pogba in space, going for the spectacular and cannot get to it. This would have been audacious. Like, I would have said he has arrived, or re-arrived back in England if he would put that one in, but I don't know, man. We just did not, besides that Draxler hit, we just did not bring up finishing boots. Now Anthony Martial laying it across right here. Julian Draxler with a second opportunity, and that might have been Zlatan who actually pushes that off of the line. And that would pretty much be all she wrote in the first half. We had the better chances. Essentially, all we did was lead to both goals, because our dumb mistake led to the other one for Liverpool. Now Sadio Mane, and look at this beautiful stuff for Lucas Lee. Oh, what a freaking save from David De Gea, and it just wasn't working out. We went ahead and had to bring in a couple of other players over here, moving it to more of a 4-4-2 diamond. Liverpool were starting to get at us, and I thought, why not go ahead and move it narrow, bring in a couple of fresh faces. And we see right here that Chris Smalling has actually picked up a knock. So we're going to go ahead, and hopefully it's not too much, because he didn't have to get out of the game. He's still playing through it, but we are going to bring in Kurt Zouma to go ahead, and hopefully it's not anything too big. But look at a beautiful pass into Marcus Rashford. He is going to go ahead, fire it low, and Karius able to catch that tepidness for Marcus Rashford. We got to train up his finishing, man. It's just not that reliable. And then Coutinho skies it, absolutely scuffs it. And look at this back and forth play. Cheating Wijnaldum, flip it into the middle. David De Gea able to go ahead and collect. And there we go, 89th minute. Can we get one final move? Martial plays Rashford into space. There he goes again, laying it across Mkhitaryan, overruns it. How? It was on a plate for us. But now we're going to get one more chance. Martial laying it across to Mkhitaryan, fires it, skies it. And that's the final chance of the game. So many good chances from both sides, but neither one can find that killer edge. Look at us. We need to improve our finishing, man. All we're doing this week is just freaking kicking at a net, because that is audacious. 8 shots, and it's not like we were in terrible positions either. You saw it. 8 shots and only 2 on target. That's just not good enough. And there we go. Sprained his knee, and we're going to miss Chris Smalling for the next 3 weeks. Brilliant. This is just great. I love career mode this year. The injuries, man. Leave a vote. Should I turn down the injuries? Hopefully they patch it. By the way, have you guys experienced a title update yet? I haven't. But it looks good. A rumor is, though, that they're going to take out the glitch, the potential glitch, in the next title update. Like a ninja. I didn't see it on the patch notes, but if they do, that'd be kind of heartbreaking. But I understand the logic behind it. Unfortunately, with Chris Smalling out, we're going to go ahead and bring in Zouma. In fact, we're actually starting to mix it up right here up against Feyenoord in this match. So it's going to be interesting. We're going to be playing this match up against Feyenoord, and then we're going to be playing in the EFL match, EFL Cup up against freaking Southampton later in this episode. And then in the next episode, we have freaking Chelsea. The return of Jose to Chelsea. You know I got a storyline lined up for that one. Now Polly Pog's getting the first good chance, I should say, of this match over here. Now Martial linking up. I'm trying to be more patient with my build-up play right here. Goes ahead, lays it out to Paul Pogba, carries it on, fires it low cross. Why couldn't we get something like this happening? Why couldn't we get this super accurate finishing, this audacious finish from a ridiculous angle? Somehow sneaks in. It's perfectly placed. And he went for placement instead of power, and what a placement he did with his left foot. Of course he does have, I believe he has 5-star left foot? He either has 5-star or 4-star. Pretty much Paul Pogba can do it all, getting us an early goal. Now, laying it off. Going ahead, Zebra, Zlatan, Ibra over here. Goes scoop turn, fires it, great, deflection from Van Beek over there. Now we're going to go ahead, do the cheesy move from the corner, flipping it onto the inside, and the man who is in there for Chris Smalling goes ahead and gets his first goal for Manchester United. Looking good in that 16, I must say. It fits him well. Kurt Zouma, the ex-Chelsea man, going ahead and putting us up 2-0 up against Feyenoord. We came to play today. We could have used some of these goals in the last game up against Liverpool. Just saying, but here we go. Fosu Mensah onto the ball, getting a rare start in this match, flipping it over to Pogba, links up to Martial, going for distance. It was on target, though. It was on target though, and a rapid first half from our boys, absolutely tearing into Feyenoord like a freaking velociraptor from Jurassic World. Now Honda flipping it, going cheeky. Oh, so close, man. He's so close to getting one. I could taste it in my underwear. I don't know why I'm tasting stuff in my underwear. Look at Honda, rip them apart, gets it behind freaking Zlatan, and Pava cannot find the you know, the follow-up right there. Look at Martial absolutely going through. He's going to continue running because he's strong. He's strong. He's patient. He's got everything. Triple tap across body. This time, it does not overrun the striker. Zlatan Ibrahimovic reaching back behind him. That's technique. That's technique and instinct. And the big old Swede. Why am I talking like freaking Ed Woodward for the past 3 minutes of this commentary? It's a fun voice to do. That's why. That's my justification. And no justification needed for the form of Manchester United in the Europa League over here. Lovely finish from a man who is rated as such in the 90th percentile, one of the all-time greats. And look at this, acres of space for Martial to run into. What does he do? Fake shots inside, laying it off, unselfish from Zlatan, gives it to Rashford, and Rashford has been absolutely shocking in this episode. He has gotten so many great one-on-one opportunities, and he's just absolutely just put them wide, or really tepid shot, and it feels unrealistic of him, man. The man is a killer in front of the net, and given those opportunities, it seems like he always tends to put them away. Well, you know, that's life, man. We absolutely batter. They had 2 shots, 0 shots on target for our 11 and 6 shots on target. 58% of the possession. Absolute domination in Europa for the boys in red. Now we're going up to the final match of this episode, up against Southampton, and 2 days later we have Chelsea. So we're going to be starting a lot of our youngsters and second teamers in this EFL Cup. I believe, is it we don't have the Capital One licensing this year? Is that what it is? That's why it's called the EFL Cup? But either way, I want to go and play this, otherwise I was just going to like sim it, so I thought, you guys like 3 games per episode, so why not go ahead, get a little bit more gameplay. And I think in my past career modes, I didn't show enough of the youngsters, so why not? As you can see right here, Honda, Depay, Son, Rashford, Fosu Mensah, Andrea, Janta, Zuma, Mattiello, and I believe Valencia out at right back. But here we go, Southampton will be the first one, and a beautiful, angelic, freaking early crossover there to who else? Shane Long, the perennially underrated Shane Long over here. Absolutely splits the 2 young center backs. You know, it's a young pairing in Jonathan Tah and Kurt Zuma. They're going to need to work on their communication with David De Gea over there. But we find ourselves trailing in the EFL Cup. Honestly, I don't really care. We bow out of the Capital One Cup early. It's good. I don't really mind. But look at this. Memphis absolutely crosses them over. What a powerful shot. Memphis is really built for FIFA 17, by the way. If you have a career mode, go buy Memphis Depay, play him out on the wing, and you could just feel the nastiness that is the Memphis. Now going ahead, playing in. Good work from Jonathan Tah to win that away. But those will be our best chances in the first half. Once again, not all that tepid. It wasn't really working for me, you know, a couple of fake shots at the top of the box. It wasn't resulting in the chances that we needed. So I started experimenting around. I said, why not? You know, it's been rough for me these past couple of matches. Why not experiment with some new stuff? So I'm going with 81 speed sprint, you know, and passing we're going to turn down to 37. And we're going to put down the risk in our passes around the box, and we're going to move it. I think the biggest addition was to move it to freeform, and this is what happened over there. Lovely spacing. Oh, Fosu Mensah, I'm pretty damn sure his shooting stats are not supposed to be that great, but he was just the man in the spot at the right time, and he had acres of space in front of him. I said, why not let it fly? And let it fly he did. Oh, finagling and twirling and twisting into the top corner right there from the young CDM. And I have seen some growth tests on Fosu Mensah that makes like freaking Pogba stats blush. And look at what free form will do to ya, baby. Lovely, lovely, free-flowing, beautiful football. The Hoga Bonita. That is what God intended football to look like right there. The dab, not so much. God, don't put that on God. Put that on Satan. Look at this unselfish play, laying it onto the overlap. Finds freaking Memphis on the right in stride, puts it low, driven and across, and devastating up 2-0. No, 2-1 on the comeback. Oh! Torn asunder, Southampton! A Raider is in your backyard! Thy name is Rashford! Oh, dear me. Dear Lord, why have I been playing unorganized? Because freeform is the way to go. It is as if I've only worn a condom having sex my whole life, and now have tasted the sweet fruit of them sugar walls raw, and I can never go back. What did I have for breakfast? Look at Jose. He's like, yes, no condom sex for everyone. Marcus Rashford finally getting an effing goal in this game. For Christ's sake, man. He's been pretty bad for me. He's really good at being pacey, at getting into dangerous positions, but when it comes down to it, he's not clinical enough. And look at this, we're going to put it one more time through to Marcus Rashford. Already got a goal. This one's a little bit tough, but that's a good save on McCarthy. I'll admit that. But see, he's good. He just needs to get that finishing up, and then we'll get there. We'll get there. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of sloppy play here from Snyderland, but Memphis goes ahead, peeks it away, gives it over to Rashford, unselfish, gets it over to Honda, laying it, and we're gonna play the Naruto music for the man from Japan, Kosuke Honda. And if you want more Japanese goodness, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and check out the Gamba Osaka career mode. I know it's not going to get the love that the Manchester United career mode, but I put a lot of hard work to it, and the storyline's magnificent, if I do say so myself. Work really hard on it, so please go ahead and check that out. Leave a link to that right here. Ding! So you can go ahead and get caught up on that issue you have. And there we go. We take freaking Southampton to the Katana Sword. Sorry, my friends. Lovely team. Mr. Jason Flickify is doing an excellent career mode on you, but you had to get the digging. You had to get the digging in this one. And Kosuke Honda going ahead and getting himself a man of the match. Look at that. Lovely. Everybody getting goals. Everybody getting assists. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. And in the next episode, you saw it right there. We have Chelsea in one day. Freaking Burnley. And then another Europa League match. And then in the next match, we have Arsenal. Jose versus freaking, oh my god, Jose versus Arsenal winger. I got storylines for him and going up against, but let's go into the squad report right here quickly. David De Gea hasn't really grown. Valencia hasn't really grown. He's actually deteriorating a little bit right there. Eric Bailly has gone up by +1, but he's great out of the box. I doubt I'll find a better center back that I'm going to use this year than Eric Bailly. Magnificent. Stand tackle up by +3. Oh, just get him. Kurt Zuma hasn't grown in the overall, but he is growing, slightly. This is only the second month, guys, so it's not going to be huge growth. Jonathan Tah has grown, a little bit here and there. Chris Smalling has actually gone up by +1. Regan Poole and Twansby out on loan. Luke Shaw growing in the physicals. That's what I'd like to see over here. Africa Mathiela already grown up by +2, growing like a weed. 21-year-old doing not all too bad. Fusa up by 2 as well, and we haven't really trained him too much. But I want to get him up. Because by the second year, he can be a goddamn god in career mode. Let's go ahead and do that. Fabinho growing, a little bit here and there. Morgan Sterling going up by +1 despite a severe lack of playtime. Mkhitaryan hasn't grown at all at 27, which is a little bit disappointing. Sugi Honda unfortunately going down, but only slightly in a couple of categories. Jesse Lingard growing while he is out on loan at Real Sociedad, I believe is the team that he's at there right now. Song going up by +1. Lovely stuff, growing both physicals and the technicals, but nothing too drastic. He's probably the MVP, as if we took the vote right now. Paul Pogba, of course, he's going to grow up to 89. He's magnificent. He's transcendent. He is Pogboom for the hard Pog Bucks over there. Ander Herrera going up by +1 as well, finishing up by +2. Like that. Appreciate that. Marouane Fellaini has really grown. That's the deal. Anthony Martial up by +1, growing in 4 in the stamina. Love to see that, and growing in the finishing as well. Memphis Depay growing a little bit here and there, but hasn't gone up in the overall. Heung-min Son has gone up by +1, growing in the finishing, long passing, and curve, as well as other stats. Good stuff from him. Adnan not really doing all too much. That's a little bit disappointing. Julian Draxler up by +1. Nice. And growing in agility. I like to see that. Honest Pereira hasn't really grown. That's disappointing. Marcus Rashford up by +1, now making it up to a 77, and still growing in sprint speed. We need to train up that finishing. It's only 76, so it does explain kind of the tepidness of his shot. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has gone down by +1, losing a lot in the acceleration and the sprint speed, as well as jumping. That's disappointing, man. Like, they gotta fix this, because I love using Zlatan, and I probably won't be able to use him more than just this year. Depressing. And back to David De Gea. So there you guys go. That is the squad report. If you did enjoy this one, smush your nipple into that like button. Let's get it up to 150 before the kickoff of the Liverpool game. And I will do a match review for all you lovely faces. Once again, thank you to the Weirdo Army for all the love and appreciation. It has been a down start to FIFA 17 Fork Career Mode. But for every single one of you guys, I want to say that I appreciate each one of you guys' time that you decide to choose to take, over 10 to 20 minutes of your day and share it with me. I never want to forget that, man. Right now, I'm getting like 1,000 to 1,500 of these views, and I always remember when I would say, when I first started this, man, I would kill for 50 views per video, and I never want to forget that. So now that I'm at 1,500, consistently, it's a dream, man, and I have you guys to thank. Thank you guys so much. I work hard. I'm gonna get better. I got brand new ideas coming for you guys, and yeah, that's the mini update. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy. My name's B-. Remember, stay yourself, stay humble, be weird.